Alright everyone, Yeet Official 5900 here, hardest rapper in the game. This is my controversial moment. You guys are gonna have to hear me out on this one. I love the new Cops and Robbers update. Shut up! Shut up! I'm here to tell you right now. You're wrong. You're all wrong. Every single one of you is wrong. I can see it, I feel it. I can see what Joydo is cooking, okay? You are watching the LF5900 channel, so you're going to watch me glaze Joydo for the next 10 minutes or however long this video is going to be, because I think Joydo is cooking here. This update is fantastic. If glazing Joydo is a crime, put my ass in prison. I'll put my hands up right now. Lock me up. Put the keys away. Let's go.
You smell like you farted.
So to begin with, Cop Game has changed the user interface a little bit. You can see it looks a little bit like the older UI, where everything is like transparent boxes. The symbols for enchanted cards have changed as well, so they look a bit weird now. Some of them I couldn't even recognize at first. So we have ones like Continuous Shot, which look like this, and then Balance Strike, which is like that now. Yeah, this one, we got the Jewish mark on here. I can't really show a lot because I have the same cards and everything. This is Long Range. I'll probably put up a little clip where you see all the new icons or something on here. There's been a big change with the menus as well. So now they're transparent and they don't fully cover up the screen, but it does make your game darker now. Settings, though, is still the same. It looks like this. What I will explain, though, is that the sensitivity mechanic has changed a bit in this game. So now it's a bit lower than before, but I like that change, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So my old sensitivity before this change used to be 0, and as you can see, it's very, flat, very slow. But back then, it was, I would say, around 8 or 9 on here. And see, I can handle this. So I think slowing it makes it better, because in the old days, having sensitivity past 30 or 40 would be completely useless, because it'd be too fast, you'd be spinning everywhere. So this is what sensitivity 40 looks like. See, this is okay. You know, you can swap around, do stuff. So I think having it lower is better in that regard, because you can have better, finer grained controls over your sensitivity rather than having really slow or really fast. I think all of these sensitivities can work in their own way, so I usually stick with 5 because that's like similar to what I used to have in the past. And I also like how smooth everything is now. So as you can see, I can focus on a single point and I can smoothly stay looking at that point rather than wobbling off of it a lot of the time. This is good if you're really trying to aim, or if you're trying to pre-fire someone. Let's say someone is coming up from here, like up these stairs here. You could just pre-fire the zone where they come onto the stairs, you know. Or even better, do it with an SMG. I'm officially Celtic Shaq, so my aim is washed. But the idea is that you can then keep this in this point, or in these points or this point, to have your aim pretty much stuck on their head all the time. Spots like these are good for pre-fire, like just off topic of the video, because they only show the player's head. So when you shoot them, you are very likely to hit them with a headshot, which kills them instantly. So that's quite a good merit there. Same goes for here, so like jumping here, or moving your head up a little bit like this. Same goes for that. I like the new sensitivity a lot. I've always wanted lower sensitivity because I thought 0 in the old version was still a bit too slow for me. I preferred something lower than 0. That's also why I had a big iPad with a big screen, by the way, so I can move my finger a lot more for certain movements. I actually wanted it to be slower in that regard, because when I would have 0 on my phone, I'd be going all over the place. So that's why I never play on phones as well, by the way. Trying to think what else that there's missing. Oh yeah, so a lot of these weapons, so typically when you shoot, it holds the fire like this when you hold the fire button. when you hold the fire button, it shoots. Now you can instant swap to a weapon and it stays firing rather than having you switch. Which is really cool. I think that's a good switch, because let's say you're using a melee weapon. You could just hold melee while you move around, and then when you see someone, you can just switch. Same could go for the Lucky 7. That would probably be used a lot. And the Combo Master as well. That one will be really nice as well. I really like this sensitivity feature. If you're complaining about the sensitivity, by the way, just increase it. Seriously, just make your sensitivity higher if it's an issue. You will find the one that fits you eventually. It's not like it's your life is ruined over a sensitivity. I got used to it quite quickly. Well, I think so anyways, but still, I enjoy playing with this swaps like this. I think this would be better with the other texture pack where the blocks are clearer, but you know, you can just even do it without shooting like this. But yeah, that's the point with the new mechanics as well. I'm going to be explaining the new chest quite briefly as well, so I'll show these weapons very quickly.
You smell like you farted.
So now we're at the theme chests. I actually missed a hell of a lot of theme chests, so all of these I don't think I ever did videos on because I've been very busy. So I'm just going to quickly go through them before I go over the new Kamikakashi chest. The Hornet Warrior chest has this rifle, this sniper, and this bomb. They're okay, I guess. They're not incredible. Motorcyclist chest, this one was quite hard to complete because there's way less items in comparison. You know, only 2 weapons and then 2 pieces of armor. While the Hornet Warrior had 3 weapons and a piece of armor. Bronze chest, similar thing there, but there's a character. You have the bronze sniper. It has like a weird yeet bell sound effect. I'll show you it. Yeah, I see it. It's like you could probably hear like yeet rapping. Yeah, everything I do. This is the bronze rifle. 51 power. Generic stats again. Feels just like a battle pass rifle basically. Cool sound though. I don't know what else to explain about it. Then you have the Electric Fever chest. Really ugly weapon, the keyboard attack, another generic rifle. Really high armor penetration though, by the way, 88. It's huge. You can see how much armor it takes off. You can almost hear the Windows error sounds in the background. Then you have the gamepad pistol. Good power. Yeah, it's a good SMG. Good movement speed as well. It's basically a Nintendo Switch knockoff. There you go. And then you have the Lucky Clover chest. This is probably the best chest that you can currently get right now. Because this rifle, the Fortunate Steam Eye, doesn't say so. Looks like a generic rifle, right? You know, good accuracy as well. The fire rate is slow, but this is what happens when you hit someone with the rifle. So this is the fire rate, normally. This is how fast the rifle is. Insane. So for the Kamikakashi chest, this is the new chest for this update. It's got a pretty good rifle, the Feather Fan rifle. Low fire rate, but really good accuracy. Alright power as well. I don't have this one yet, but I will get it in like a week or so. And then you have the Vajra, it's like a melee weapon, but it has a unique animation. It's a decent melee weapon, but the animation is unique. It feels deadly slow though. And also, a mechanic I haven't discussed is players now ragdoll when you kill them. And you can hear the death sound when you're nearby. I think it looks funny. I think it's a nice feature. Then you have the Dai Tengu character and the Crow Tengu mask and this skin, the Attendant, which looks really nice, actually. I think they should be making more skins like this. You also have like enchanted cards in each of them, but I don't think they're worth mentioning. Those are all of the items in that chest.
You smell like you farted.
Alright gamers, I'm going to put the nitty gritty out of the way. So, the game is a lot smoother and faster now. But that also comes with a cost. All of the players also move really quickly. I forgot I had fucking team mode. I forgot to put password in, didn't I? Whoops. Shit. Alright gamers, so this is take 2. So, now that the game is a lot smoother and faster, you will start to see that players also move a lot faster now. It's very smooth, but they move really quickly and it catches a lot of people off. I'll show you how I look on another person then when I'm playing, but you will need to take some time to practice this new speed, because everything is way faster now. What I typically like to do is I just like to pre-fire. So a lot of players, you know, with maps like these, they only really move in the same sort of places. So it's easier to just shoot places where you know that they're going to cross paths. So if they're going to like go over to this corner here from here, you could just shoot here. Or you could, you know, if they're going up here, you can shoot here. Because if you shoot here, you're shooting this far back, but you're also shooting at people who go up the stairs like this as well, which is really good. And this can count for any 3 of these layers as well, so it's quite defensive of a move to shoot in that spot. Trying to think of another strategy, actually. Yeah, so with it being faster, you also move a lot faster on their end as well. So if you have, like, weapons where you move stupid fast, you could just, like, claw around, jump around all the time, you know, do all sorts of ludicrous movements like this as well, which is really good. You can also, like, again, do the switch before. With, like, 2 guns. So you could have like a SMG here, SMG here, stuff like that. Other than that, it does take some time to get used to. I will show like some clips of how players look with speed-wise. Some of them have been took by other people as well, so you can see me, but you can also see other people. These aren't me, usually, but sometimes they are. You can usually tell based on the screen size anyway, if it's me or not. But mostly, that's all I really have to say about this update. I really like this update. I think it's smooth as butter. It's really, really fast. I don't be understanding why everyone keeps saying their game is slow. The game isn't slow to me. I don't know what your problem is. Like, are you using a phone that's like 8, 9 years old? That's kind of your problem then, you know? So, other than that, I have like no complaints about this update. There are some little bugs here and there, so when I was playing a match one time, the game just crashed right when I finished the round. But Ryan, the developer, told me he would fix that. And also that sometimes players show up as invisible. I've not had that happen to me yet, but I know some people it does. And when they're invisible, you can't hit them. Eventually, the player does appear, and then you can hit them again. But this is an edge case, and they said that they'd fix that this weekend. So I don't have any doubts that they won't fix that stuff. But obviously, they did say they would change. I guess that's just gone. They did say they would change the game, like 80% of their engine. So it doesn't surprise me that there are some bugs coming around from such a massive refactor. Other than that, that's all I really have to explain for this new update. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been so long since I made a proper video, so I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all very soon.